want to do a pinky look today. Hi, I haven't done these kind of videos or any real videos for a very long time. So I'm just gonna do a little get ready with me. I wanted to play with some makeup today. Quick disclaimer is ignore my hair. I bleached it in anticipation of dyeing it this weekend, and then we decided we might go swimming, and I don't want to go swimming with fresh dye, so I'm mostly blonde for a little bit, and it's really weird. I'm taking out my nose ring because that gets in the way when I do makeup sometimes, and I'm gonna flip up my septum. I always feel like I look weird without my piercings. I may be looking in this direction sometimes because that's where I put my mirror. But yeah, we will see how it goes. I want to do a pinky look today because I haven't done anything like pink in a while, and it'll go with some of the parts of my shirt. So we're gonna start. I'm gonna do some of the glowy e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. Let me take off my rings. Take off the jewelry before you do makeup so that you don't get makeup in your jewelry. Like 2.5 pumps of that. I'm still not sure how I feel about this one, but because it says it's supposed to be like glowier than the original, but I don't see much of a difference personally. Nice and sticky. I'm gonna try to use the Revolution Skin Silk Luminous Serum Foundation. I'm gonna just work with one pump of that for now, because I found full coverage foundations don't really work with my skin type anymore because it clings to all of the texture and any dry patches. And this is the shade F1, which I believe is supposed to be their neutral one, which does look really weird on my face sometimes, but it does blend in with my neck really well. I use 2 separate brushes when I blend it in, just because one doesn't work well enough. Makeup doesn't like sticking to my nose. I don't know what it is, but it doesn't stick to my nose anymore. I'm using the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in Fair Rose. This is like the cooler one, I think. Is it cooler or warmer? I don't know. This is the less orange one. This is the more pinky one. A little bit here. Try to put some on my nose. It's not gonna work. I don't typically use powder as much anymore just because my skin is fairly dry. So I'm trying to see how far I can get without creasing. So I've got the Revolution Bright Light Bronzing Drops. I'm just gonna put a little bit in like bronzer contoury areas, so the hollows of my cheeks and around my face. And I only use like one little squeeze. Looks so bad right now, but I promise this will look better in a second. I typically like to take one brush to spread it. What the hell happened there? One brush to spread it and one brush to even it out with everything else. Put way too much on my forehead. It does not look like that much in person. I promise. I'll move the camera around a little bit later. And I've got the ColourPop Weightless Liquid Blush in Super Shy. I ended up stepping away from makeup for a little bit just because of reasons. I don't even know why. Probably depression. And so I had to rebuy a whole bunch of things recently that went into my hair because all of my old stuff went bad. Oh. That is a lot of blush. I like a blushy look, but that's a little bit much. I don't want to look like a clown. Ah! Okay. My nose only once. Taps. Gentle little taps. That sounds weird. I don't care. Turned off the overhead light because the start coolness was messing with everything else. Okay. And then I'm going to use the ColourPop Dewy Liquid Highlighter. It is the only liquid highlighter I've found so far that I like. But I've started a BoxyCharm subscription again, so that might change. I will get this lighting right eventually. I will also get ring lights eventually, but not this month, but next month when I start getting BoxyCharm, I'm going to start doing BoxyCharm videos just to see like what's in them, try to do a full face with what I can. I also want to do a full face of Happy Beauty Company. It's a store I saw in the mall. It has a lot of the UK brands that I didn't think we could get in the US. So hopefully that will be coming soon. Hopefully I will post soon. Post more often soon. Okay. Just for the face makeup part, I'm going to use the very last of my Revolution Hydrate and Fixing Spray. I want it to just stay in place a little bit while I do the eye makeup. I'll have to probably bring you a little closer for the eye makeup. I don't know if this still exists, but I've had this for way too long. But this is the eye primer I'm going to use. It is the Beauty Core Stuck On You eye primer. It lasts for fucking ever. Because you just need a little itty bitty bit. Look, I'm back to normal. Okay, I'm going to do some eyeshadow. I've got the Iconic London Day to Slay palette that I think I got from a FabFitFun box like 4 years ago. All of my makeup is really old, in case you didn't catch that from our earlier conversation. I'm gonna start with Peaches and Dreams, this light peachy color. Hide my face so it can actually focus. And I'm gonna just go through my crease. I do have hooded lids, so with that, I've got to go a little higher for my eye makeup than most people do. So I usually take my crease color like basically all the way to my eyebrow. And trying to keep your eyes like as opened as you can while blending this, which can be a little bit more difficult with hooded eyes, will get you a little bit more even. I'm just going to do a little bit of Bellini, this color right here. I'm going to take that on a more narrow brush and just put that like on the edges, like on the outer corner-ish area. Look into my big mirror periodically just to make sure it's kind of even. I'm gonna take a clean brush and blend those together just a little bit. Don't want them to like disappear into each other, but I want that transition to be kind of seamless. I think I'm gonna take this whitey shade, Iconic, maybe a little bit of Wonderland here. And those are gonna go right on the lid. Wonderland is my first one. I'm gonna put it on my finger. I'm just gonna put that on the center of the lid, just for a little pop of glitter. And that is gonna have like the gentlest blending, just to get it off the crease a little bit. I'm gonna take a little flat brush and I'm gonna take Iconic on it. And I'm gonna knock everything over. And I'm just gonna put that on the inner corners, just a little bit. Just to open up the eye a tiny bit more. So because my eyebrows are quite thick and dark anyway, because yay genetics, I'm just going to use the Benefit Precisely My Brow Wax in the shade 4.5, just to get them kind of in the shape I like, and just to darken them the tiniest bit. Sometimes I use just a clear brow gel, but I don't know, I feel like my brows are a little too cool sometimes. So I need a little bit of warmth in them. I'll show you in natural light. It'll look better in natural light. I'm gonna curl my lashes a little bit. What is with that fucking hair? Okay. 'Cause my lashes like to go fairly straight. Eventually I want to get a lash lift, but I'm gonna start with the tiniest bit of mascara because I want to try to put on some lashes. But this is the Essence Lash Without Limits mascara. So these are the Beetles Lash Style Essential Collection. They're like super little and natural. So I'm gonna do a little bit of those. I'm using the Kiss Lash glue liner, so it's like an eyeliner, but it's a lash glue because I hate using regular lash glue. And I'm putting on just enough for what is needed for the lashes because my eyes do not like doing actual eyeliner. Any semi-professional person would probably put these on off camera. I don't want people to struggle with me, so these looked like so little and wispy and like nothing in the packaging. Like, they're not terrible. They're just more than I'm used to. And I'm gonna do a little bit on my lower lashes too. Because I feel it just opens my eye a little bit more. Maybe it closes it, who knows. I'm gonna do a little bit of powder highlight, like on my inner corners and brow bone. Even though this looks so shiny right now on camera. Doesn't as much in person, but I want glowy. I like glowiness. Don't judge me. So this is the Revolution Sunkiss highlighter. I'm just gonna take a tiny bit on the inner corners of my eyes. And my brow bone. And my forehead a tiny bit, just because I put my eyebrows up when I'm doing different eye things and it gives me wrinkles on my forehead, like the foundation starts to crease. Just like that. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm gonna do some setting spray. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter Extra Glow. Do you think I like glowy things? I should have done this before I did my lashes, but that's okay. I love that dry. I'm gonna do two things. I have the Ulta Beauty Collection Weightless Water Lip Tints, or lip stains, in the shade Mango Dreams, because I think a little bit of an orange lipstick actually does look good on my skin tone for some reason, which is weird because orange usually looks awful on me. The lipstick, it's fine. Probably just because it's a tint, so it's just a tiny bit of color. The other lip product I found that looked good on me on orange was a lip gloss, which again, a little bit different, only light color. But I really like this tint. It really is weightless. It's kind of like water, and it smells so nice. It's like fruit juice. Feels like you're putting fruit juice on your lips. It sounds like a weird concept, but. And then I'm gonna add on top the Milani Fruit Fetish lip oil for some glossiness, for some glow. This is in the shade Cherry Lime. And I think that orange and the little bit of red from this mixes so nicely. Okay, you are freed from the stand. So this is what it looks like in natural light, which it is glowy, but not that glowy. And things blended much better than it did in the studio light. Studio light, ring light, whatever, I don't care. But thank you for joining me today. I will see you all next time. Bye. Do a makeup update. We've got makeup's worn off where my glasses and my sunglasses have sat. I took off my lashes because my lash glue kind of sucks, so they came off in the car and then they started transferring to my eyelid. But other than that, everything else seems to be okay. Oh, and it's creasing at my smile lines, but literally everything does that. And now we're gonna go to the pool, so we'll see if any of this is waterproof. It's not, right?
I was gonna say, spoiler alert, it's not.
Yep.
Yeah.
It says for best results, photograph only one subject.
Oh. How dare it?
It doesn't like you. Okay, bye.